guys. Y'all in here. Y'all already in here. Y'all was waiting on me. Hey, one child. You know I can't say your last name. Who else is in here? Hey, Queen. Hey, Garcella. Um, who is that? Nisi? Nisi. Hey, Nisi. Y'all know how I like to wait. I'll wait till about 5 minutes and then I'll get started. How y'all doing? How is your Wednesday going? Hey, Tammy. Hey, girl. You making that eggplant parmesan? You gonna put it on your channel? Where's the hooch, y'all? I can't be drinking no hooch tonight. I'm meeting up with one of my homegirls tomorrow early, like at 10 a.m. I can't be drinking. So I just got water. Well, you know I'm gonna be watching, child. Let's see. Hey, Ronique, sitting here grading papers, waiting on the internet. Yes, come on. Hashtag multitasker. Garcelle, I had to get the water out. I can't be doing no drinking tonight. Look, I'm a vampire. I'm a night girl. I don't be getting up early in the morning. No, ma'am, Pam. So I meet her in the morning, so I gotta get my butt to bed, child. Try potato vodka. Mm-mm. I'm not a drinker like that, Queen. Mm-mm. No. Hey, Tamika. And I'm not a big fan of vodka. I like tequila. I like, like sweet drinks. Now, my homegirl, Tammy, she's a bartender. So whenever I'm interested in a drink, I confer with her. I'll be like, girl, what's in this? How do I make it? She's the bartender and she tells me, what things are, what goes into them. And I'm just not a drinker like that. So, and where do you get a uh potato vodka? Is that in the ABC stores? Just ain't the liquor store. I have never heard of potato vodka. I won't be getting no potato vodka, child. Hey, Callie girl. Hey, Cindy. So it is in the ABC store. Oh, I love me a margarita. That's my favorite drink is a margarita. Okay? With salt. I get too emotional, so I just don't drink anymore. Much better that way. I've never been when I drink, I guess I'm a social drinker. I don't drink to get drunk because child, I have done drunk to get drunk and I have been drunk and it is not for me. It is no. I couldn't even tell you the last time I was drunk. Like drunk, not tipsy, but toe up from the floor. I don't, child, I have to think about that one. Hey, Joseph, try blue iced potato vodka. 50 calories. Sugar rim. I don't like mine with no sugar. Hey, Natavia. That's how I like my margarita with salt. Child, Octavia said, I drink to get drunk. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ooh, alcohol made me gain weight, so I stopped. Yeah, I don't drink like that. Now, I tell you something I don't drink is beer. I haven't had beer since I was a teenager. That was the first and last time I have ever drunk beer. I didn't like the taste. Oh, it was just horrible to me. So I haven't had beer in 30 years. So I'm not a beer drinker. Not in any way. And I tell you something else I don't drink is Mike's Hard Lemonade. I like that, but it gives me heartburn. Child, I drunk a couple of Mike's Hard Lemonade and it set my chest blazing, child. I couldn't do it. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, Paige. I love a Corona with lime. I can't do that. Beer tastes and smells Michelob truly seltzer iced tea. See, only thing I can do it, y'all. Cannot drink a beer or beer related. I just mm-mm. And plus, I'm a lightweight, but I do enjoy me a good margarita, child. And now, I tried a martini and honey. I'm loving me a martini and a mojito. A mojito's good too. Paige, you like dog beers? I love a good what? 512 pecan porter. I have never heard of that. Is that beer? I have never heard of that. 512 pecan porter. Let me ask y'all something down here in the South. Y'all from the South? Strawberry margarita. Y'all like moonshine? That good. Look, that hard water. Chile has a bomb kiwi margarita. Ooh, I bet you that's good. Y'all, let me tell y'all a quick story about me and moonshine. This is just gonna be quick and then I'm gonna get into it. Y'all, when I was a teenager, do y'all remember in the 90s how everybody had house parties? Well, in my neck of the woods, in my parts, we had house parties. And it'd be about, I don't even know how many people be up in this house, child. But people be having a good old time. People be dancing, drinking, just having a good old time, eating. One of my friends, she never had moonshine. I never had moonshine. Now, this moonshine had peaches in it, and it was soaked, peach. The peaches were soaked in the moonshine, mason jar, child. So, a guy, he was like, "You don't want none of this." I said, "You ain't got to tell me twice. I'm good." And so he was like, "Have a little sip. Just have a little sip." So I said, "Okay." Y'all, when I tell you, I went like this, y'all. Because I knew what moonshine brought. I just never had it. I knew that moonshine will make you walk sideways and put a little twitch in your eye. I knew that. So he was like, "Just have a little sip." So I went like this. Y'all, when I tell you my chest almost exploded, I was like, "That's it for me." Now, my friend, apparently he did not tell her what he told me. Okay? She come over to me and she was like, Sass, but she said my real name. She said, "Sass, you want some of these peaches?" And that's kind of weird at a house party. Where you get peaches from? And I said, "Peach?" I said, "What you doing walking around eating peach?" And she said, "So and so homeboy gave me a peach." Y'all, when I tell you, I said, "Don't eat it." I said, "Don't eat that peach." I said, "They come out." I said, "That's moonshine." And she was like, "It smells so good and look." And she said, "I'm going to eat it." I said, "You grown." I said, "But I'm telling you, don't eat that peach." So, time went on. I was dancing. I was like having a good old time. Hey, just having a good old time at the house party, child. Y'all, it was about an hour later, and I seen her. Y'all, when I tell you she was sitting in the floor, cross-legged, and she was just like this. honey, when I tell you she was tore up from that moonshine peach. And what gets me is that she didn't just eat one, she ate two. It was cut in half, so she had like a whole peach of moonshine. Honey, when I tell you she was blinded, she was blinded. Honey, she had slurred speech. She said never again. We still laugh about that to this day. She was drooling. I said, I told you, don't eat the peach. Honey, if y'all are familiar with moonshine, honey, it would mess you up. But as an adult, I was at my homegirl's house, Tammy, the bartender child. She my homegirl. She's in this chat. Honey, we took a shot of moonshine. I took a shot of moonshine. That was it. Honey, ooh, I didn't get tore from the floor from it, but it was just a small. It was a small. Now, see, she could handle it. Me, I was like, give me a little, like this much, just this much, child. Honey, we took that shot. It was over. I was like, now I don't want no more. Honey, moonshine is nothing to play with. Ooh, let's see. Yes, honey, the mason jar, honey. I got so many mason jars. Porters taste like coffee that, and so it's in Austin. I make my moonshine in water jugs with cinnamon and fresh peaches. Queen. Wine coolers are good for you, Joseph. I had a shot of moonshine and it felt like I drank a liter of hard liquor. Honey, hard liquor times 10. Oh, honey, does it burn going down, honey? I tell you, ooh, Lord. No moonshine, but I like homemade. Oh, wine. Homemade wine is okay. Yeah, I've had that. Moonshine brings me back to the boonies and backwoods of northern Louisiana. Paige. Honey, when I tell you those was the best parties, we had such a good time. Wasn't nobody breaking out into no fights. It wasn't no da la 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 la. Honey, it was drinking, dancing, eating, having a good old time, child. Ooh, I miss those days. She was leaning like 24s. Child, when I tell you she was gone, she felt no pain. And that was from eating a peach. Honey, she was up. She said, until this day, she said she has never had moonshine again. That was so funny. We laughed. Oh my God. I said, you should. Hard head makes a soft tail. I told you don't eat that peach. She said, it sure do smell good. Bang, bang, and told her up. A hurricane had me feeling out, falling off of the curb. A hurricane. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hey, everyone. Hey, Poetry. How do you talk about drinking moonshine and liquor? Hey, Betty. Poetry, you don't drink. Yours just Tammy. Yes, honey. She was squeezing, child. Yes. Oh, my God. Y'all, I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker. I don't, partake in the, I don't do none of that stuff, child. Poetry, you never had alcohol a day in your life? Ooh, honey, you are real one. Ooh. All right, y'all, let's talk about it. All right, now, first, let me say this. I know some of y'all want me to review and recap some shows. Y'all, I just can't do it. Some of y'all really wanted me to review Married at First Sight. I have said this. I cannot review two 2 hour shows. I, I can't do it. I mean, putting up 3 videos a week, sometimes 4 videos a week is a lot. And to put up two-hour shows is a lot for me. Because, I do have a life, y'all. I do have, a job. And doing 90 Day Fiance, that's 2 hours. That's a whole lot of characters. I have to watch it. I have to take notes. I have to rewatch it. And then sometimes I miss my notes. I miss what they're saying. So it's a lot to go into it. Then you have to film it. Then you have to edit it. So it's a lot. So Married at First Sight is a lot of a show. So I watch it. I watch it every week. I enjoy it. But y'all, I cannot review that show. And plus, what season is it? 85? That's it. What season are we on? I just can't do Married at First Sight. Then y'all want me to do this show and that. Y'all, nope. A lot goes into putting up a video. Now, if I was the type of creator to just throw up anything, honey, I will bring y'all a video every day of the week. If I just sit there, no editing, I just, be talking the side of my neck, don't take no notes, I will put up a video every day of the week. That's not how I roll. That's not how I like to do things. So, I like when y'all suggest shows, but some shows are not for me. Some shows I just cannot get into. I may try to watch it and I'll be like, child, this ain't for me, child. It isn't for me. When it comes to serious shows, I won't do a serious show because, as y'all know, if you don't know, I like to make y'all laugh. That's why I cut up like I do. Love after lockup, honey, that ain't nothing but laughter. 90 Day Fiance, funny. These are shows that I can try to bring some type of comedic aspect, to it. Big Sky. Big Sky is probably one of the most serious show, other than The Walking Dead, that I review. All of my other shows are reality shows, and I could give y'all a good laugh, but honey, some of these serious shows, no ma'am. No. So now that being said, Seeking Sister Wife Child. Now, for some reason, I thought this was season 1. I thought this was a new show. But of course, I'm late to the party. They on season 3. I said, damn. So we have Seeking Sister Wives. And it's basically what it is. It's about these couples that want to be in a plural marriage, relationship, polygamy. Call it what you want. They want more than one wife. Now, honey, some of these couples, honey, it beats all I ever seen. Now, first of all, let's talk about this couple, Danielle and Garrett. They've been married 12, 13 years. They got 2 boys. And when I tell you, Garrett, me and you gonna have a problem. Garrett, he is very religious. They are a very religious Christian family, okay? And he said that in the Bible, the men have plural wives. He got many wives. So why can't he? I mean, he followed the Bible and he felt like that God is telling him, hey, go ahead and get as many wives as you want. I will approve of this message. And child, he said he do it. So Danielle, that's his wife. Now they done went online and they done found this woman named Roberta. Child, she's from Brazil. Y'all, she don't speak a bit of English. See, they have to communicate with each other through that darn translator app. So they start off a relationship. Honey, they met up, child. Honey, Garrett and Roberta. Honey, bump, bump, bump. They got it on. I guess the Lord told him to. So they got it on, right? And time goes by and he asks Roberta to marry him. They approve it. Danielle approves of this, approves of Roberta. She done met the boys. I mean, this is their family, a plural polygamy family. Are y'all ready for the plot twist? Are y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready. Let me read y'all's comments. Hold on. Cindy, I'm 47 and never had a drink. All right now. Wow. He says in Africa, we call moonshine Gogora, and it would tear your stomach line. I bet you it will, honey. If it's anything like our moonshine. Woo. No, ma'am. Poetry. I hate Married at First. I like Married at First Sight, but I cannot review it. Wow, never had a drink. That's interesting. I like these lives better. Callie, do you? Girl, I'm not really too comfortable with my lives. I prefer a video because I think I can have, I have control of the video. The lives, I'm trying to talk and keep up with y'all at the same time. So I'm not too comfortable with the lives. Not yet. Birthday in April. I'd rather have soda than alcohol. Okay, that's good. Corner schoolgirl, understand, I'm wary. You have too many 2-hour shows. Betty, it's a lot. It's a lot of 2-hour shows. Thank you, Garcella. 90 Day to Single Life is hilarious, though. Ed and Danielle is a mess. That, honey, Cali girl, and trying to get a woman, honey. Ed is ridiculous. The last is what make it for me. It ain't never more than one. It ain't ever more than one husband. Poetry, it ain't never more. It's always the female. They don't ever bring in another man. Hazel needs to go on that show. Cindy, I think so too. It's probably a plot. Okay, you get great with the lies. So I'm trying, Betty. Amy D, can we have both? Both what? You are doing a darn thing with these lies. Thank you, Poetry. Girl, you be handling them lives. This is the thing about lives. I watch lives, and honey, some people they be like reading the chat, doing what they need to. I'm like, how are y'all keeping up? I really think you should do a Dear Abby type live. Catherine. Oh no. Catherine. No, I am not an expert in relationships. Not an expert in giving nobody types of advice. Honey, people are tricky about that. No, no. Your lives are videos. I like both. Thank you, Amy. Cool. Hey, Tiffany C. You didn't get an alert. Sorry, girl. I love your lives. They are entertaining. Hey, Cheyenne. Okay, now, y'all, this is the plot twist, y'all. So Garrett, and Danielle done found Roberta, child. Can't speak a lick of English, okay? Translator app. They done did the bump, bump, bump. Everyone is in agreement. But in order for her to become a wife, he has to divorce Danielle, the mother of his 2 children, and he's been married to her 12. Y'all don't hear me. He has to divorce his wife to marry a woman he done found on the internet that he got to communicate with a translator app. And guess what Danielle said? Sure. Y'all, when I tell you I almost stubbed my own toe, I said, excuse me. Honey, she said she was upset at first, but she's all for this plural thing, and so she's cool with it. She's cool with divorcing her husband. Baby. Absolutely not. So, of course, her family is looking at her like you done lost your mind. Her mama said, when you divorce this man, you have nothing. You have nothing. Literally, he can leave you because what's tying him to you? He can leave you with nothing. Is that what you want? Is this really what you want? You want to sacrifice yourself so he can marry another woman for a plural marriage? Honey, Danielle is a mess. Danielle was like, I'm praying about it. It's not yours. And, I'm trying to be a Christian life. She said she thought about that. What if when I divorce him, he leaves me, go be Roberta, and I have nothing? What about that, Danielle? So Danielle and him go to court, and y'all, they got a divorce. The judge asked her, are you willing to divorce? Is this what you want? She done started crying. She's crying. And she's like, yes. Y'all, they got divorced. So he could marry Roberta. So get this now. Him and her got children. Roberta wants kids. She said at first she thought about that and she thought that she may feel some type of way about them two having children. You're bringing in this other woman. Of course she's going to want to have children. That's going to be her husband. Child, in the preview, honey, we see Danielle and Garrett go to Mexico and meet up with Roberta. And they're going to stay 8 days. And Danielle said that Garrett and Roberta are going to spend the whole 8 days together. She says that, she's feeling kind of funny. She's feeling kind of funny about this. No, the word is jealousy. That's the word. Let me tap you on your head. The word is jealousy. He'd be having no other. Hey, why are you there? If your soon to be, your ex-husband is staying with Roberta to communicate through a translating app, they gonna spend the whole 8 days together doing a bump up. But why you there, Danielle? Why you there? Child, this is just a mess, y'all. This is a mess. This is a mess, y'all. I don't like this. I mean, look, people can make their own decisions. This their life. They're grown. But I hate that she divorced him because y'all, what if he leaves her? What y'all saying? Big Sky, honey, I love Big Sky. Girl, that couple's a mess. He's about to divorce his real wife and come on, Porch. That's probably the plot. It sure is. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you, Amy. Well, yes. Thank you, Tiffany. That's the craziest stuff I have never heard of this. And that's the episode that caught my attention. I was like, what is this show? Y'all, I've never heard of that. She divorced her husband so he could marry a woman they done found off of the internet. 2 kids. 2 kids. He does not know she can get a visa. He is divorcing his wife of 13 years for a gamble. Immigration is going to give them a hard time with that. Came already. Thank you, Amy. They still have to go through the process. And they already divorced. She literally ended her marriage on a whim, on a gamble. That's just I've never heard. Have y'all ever heard of that? He gonna run off in the sunset with that Mexican, and then they gonna be in Mexico all 8 days together. Banging, shaking the walls. Meanwhile, Danielle's gonna be in the other room, honey, pacing. Tiffany, perjury, all up in the court, just lying. She up there crying. She didn't want to dissolve that marriage. Wow, exactly, Queen. Is Tammy? Is he cute? Tammy, I don't care if he looked like Idris. No, no, foolish. That's what he is. Foolish. Says you got to go back and watch season 2. You have to see the black couple, the girl they were going. Honey, they in this season, honey. I'm getting to them in a minute. Poetry, you talk about the Snowdens. Mm-hmm. Well, she did. Tiffany went over up to season 3. Something's rejection and God's protection. She's probably better off leaving. Callie girl, she loved that man. She likes to be. That's it. Hey Jonathan, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be. I've been on here 31 minutes. We just talking about seeking sister wife. He says he is a good Christian, but he is having relations with his girlfriend who he's not married to. They are planning to get honey, Amy D, you already know that Bible is convenient when it's convenient. Those Christian values and beliefs are convenient when they are convenient. Don't get me started. Y'all know I don't talk about religion on this show, on my videos. That's why. You out here talking about you felt like this is God's purpose and God chose you to have multiple women in your life. But meanwhile, the same Bible that you speaking so highly of got you out here sleeping with a woman you ain't even married to and divorcing your wife. Boy, if you don't go somewhere and walk over hot coals, y'all don't like Gary. And I think Danielle got self-esteem issues. Something wrong. I just cannot someone with a let's move on, child. Now let's talk about the Snowdens, honey. The Snowdens is a black couple. There's Dimitri and there's Ashley. Attractive couple. Very attractive. They have 3 of the cutest kids. Okay, 3 children. Now, they went on out. They want a plural family. They want, another woman. So they found Vanessa. Vanessa was beautiful. I think she was from Atlanta. They live in LA. I think she was from Atlanta. They found Vanessa online. They met Vanessa. Vanessa was part of the family. The kids really like Vanessa. And so they said, let's do this. I want you to pack up your life from Atlanta and move to LA. And she says yes. She was another black girl. She says yes. Y'all, they went as far as getting married. Okay. Now, I don't think it was legal. I don't think the marriage was legal, but they went through the process. Beautiful. They look beautiful. It was Dimitri, Ashley, and Vanessa. Okay. So Demetri and Ashley was like, honey, this is what's up. Everything is good in the hood. Everything is cool. The kids like Vanessa. We like Vanessa. And honey, then one day, Vanessa said, I'm tired. Honey, Vanessa took her feet to the street, honey. Vanessa Vanessa left. Vanessa left Dimitri and Ashley. They said they did not know what was going on. They were confused by the situation. They didn't know. They did not know why Vanessa was leaving or had left. Child, it was like she had snuck out in the middle of the night. I said, "Now what's going on here?" So Vanessa brought back her sister and her mom to pick up her stuff. Honey, she dipped. She dipped. She bounced. She said, I didn't think this through. I'm not really sure this is what I want. So she left, and they was upset by that, especially the kids. So they got over it, honey. They got over it real quick because, honey, they went back online and they have met Chrissy. Chrissy is from South Africa. Now, Ashley and Dimitri, how would you describe Chrissy? He said, a blonde bombshell. Now, Ashley and Dimitri, they look very natural. Y'all know what I mean? They look like they eat twigs and berries and they wash their hair in just water. They use that natural deodorant that 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 for us they can't use the natural deodorant because you start smelling like pickle juice and ham. I mean, I can't do that natural stuff, y'all. I just cannot do it. More power to her because I can tell you this: her skin is on point, and so is his. But they look very natural, very natural. So when you start seeing these pictures of Chrissy, Chrissy does have blonde hair. It's cut very short. She's very pretty. Honey, her skin is oh my god. Her skin is bomb. Very pretty lady. So now they've been talking, and now it's time for Chrissy to come from South Africa to meet them. Child, they meet her at the airport, and honey, huggy, child, they are tickled. Chrissy is there, honey. Here's the plot twist with Chrissy. Now they done had all this communication. She's down with the plural relationship. She's down with it. But here's the thing, guys. Her family don't know. Her family don't know that she's gonna be involved in a plural lifestyle. What is wrong with these people? And so Dimitri and Ashley is like, excuse me, you mean to tell me you hopped on the plane from South Africa to the United States and your family don't know what the tea is? And she was like, yeah, I just told them that I was coming to see some friends. That's the Snowdens. Let me see what y'all say. Damn, I have to go all the way back, y'all. Bro, y'all, oh, y'all wait till Foolery Friday. I got some tea on my neighbors. It went down. It went down. It went down with my neighbors. It went down. Ow. It went down. Oh, with my neighbors. The cops were called. Oh, shut up! The cops was there. You didn't hear it from me though. The cops was out there with my neighbors. Y'all wait till I tell y'all Foolery Friday. Y'all don't let me forget. He says, okay, let me go down. They gave me cereal. Oh, I gotta go back up. Oh, guys, dad says the same thing. They never talk politics. No, I ain't talking religion. He's related to Derek Jackson. Those are super weird. Beautiful way. Woo, honey, that I see that little thing, that little snippet that they showed in them pictures. Ooh, that was pretty. Vanessa said, bye, y'all. The wife wanted a nanny and a maid. I bet she was there. Speaking of nanny and maid, I get to the other black couple in a minute. They from North Carolina. That wife wanted a nanny and a maid. Come on. Come on. Was she sleeping with both of them? No wonder she was tired. Catherine, no, no, no. How most of the plural marriages go, from what I'm gathering, the women don't sleep with the women. The men gets all of that. The women don't sleep with each other. They're sister wives. They don't sleep with, together. If I'm mistaken, y'all let me know in the comments. But the women don't do that. The men gets all the action. Mm-hmm. It's not a in my mind, I may be wrong, but in my opinion, it's not a sexual thing when it comes to plural marriages. When it comes to the women, it's more of um a relationship, a family, a sister. You know, you have someone. They even said it. You have someone there all the time. You have someone to talk to. You have a support system. So in my mind, in my opinion, I don't think it's sexual when it comes to the two women. Now the men can have their cake and eat it too. Again, like Poetry said, you don't ever, I think it was Poetry, you don't ever hear them talking about bringing in another man, do you? Mm-hmm. Vanessa was bringing fam in case there was a fight. Dimitri said that she brought the mom and the sister for moral support. You okay? Call it what you want, Dimitri. Catherine and Vanessa was sleeping with both of them. Wait a minute. Catherine was sleeping. Wait a minute. Vanessa was sleeping with. No. Vanessa was sleeping with both of them. No. Not that I think. Am I missing something? Vanessa was sleeping with him, not Ashley. No, in my face, ew, natural. They're natural. Really, that's too many performances a night for me. Dimitri just want multiple. His wife is dumb. He humped a potential sister wife. It was the first encounter. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Pickles and ham. They gonna make her go on that diet before sex like they did Vanessa. What beautiful women are we talking about? It's a show called Seeking Sister Wives. It's on TLC. Portrait, they made the last life go on a diet. They made Amy D. They made the last wife go on a diet. Who, Vanessa? Vanessa wasn't even big. And Chrissy, is her name Chrissy? Let me look at my notes. Yeah, Chrissy. She's not big at all. What's wrong with these people? Hey, it's me, Cinnamon. Hey, no, I need to watch another episode. Ciao. And it was a South African. And the lady from South African had two girls. Yeah, she has two girls. Absolutely right. She has two girls, two daughters. I mean, two, yeah, two. I would hear the Big Mac in their face. Not the neighbors. Cotton Page. Except y'all know that cop. Y'all, I could hear my house. When I tell you they was banging on that door, but y'all didn't hear this from me. Y'all didn't hear this from me, but y'all remind me, talk about Food Friday. Y'all just send me a DM or y'all just post it. Y'all be like, Sass, don't forget to talk about your neighbors. Y'all know I'll forget. But honey, when I tell you, bad boys, or what you gonna do, or what you gonna do when they come for you, I said, and I'm not telling y'all how I know all this. You know, I just got the tea. I'm not gonna tell y'all how I got the tea. They ain't my business. See, I ain't in nobody's business. See, I'm just doing this for y'all. See, because y'all knows. See, that's the only reason why I talk about it, because it's because of y'all. Y'all knows. So. Mm-hmm. The neighbor blues, come on. Our page said, I'll remind you. Not a North Carolina couple. Thank you, Garcella. Thanks, says always changing that much needed laughs. Oh, always bringing the much needed laughs. Thank you, Garcella. Love you. Yes, as I got the girl from. Bye, Tammy. I'll talk to you later. Y'all, Tammy's my home. Tammy's one of my best friends in real life. She's my homegirl. Sounds like adult childcare for him. She had to die class before. Said, oh my God. The diet was to purify her. Is this from the Snowdens? The natural couple? They obviously don't understand how purity works. What nut jobs? Their kids are so cute, but Lord, I need to go. Y'all, I need to go back and y'all, I'm just now starting on season one. Child, this show is a trap. We know that, honey. I am too, child. Wasn't your neighbor sleeping with the brother? Listen, let me tell y'all, let me refresh y'all's memory, and then I get back to this. See, my neighbors are twin. There's twin boys, and they got a girlfriend. Now, one of them has had this girlfriend. When I tell you, she looked like who done it what for? She got ball mouth. He went to prison. Okay, one of them went to prison. When he went to prison, see the other twin is still there. Now I'm not saying I wasn't in the house. I wasn't in the house. You ain't gonna get me lying up here. I wasn't in the house. But see, the other twin was still there. Now, see, when they all together, I don't know what happens. Now, see, one of the twins I told y'all worked for the garbage department, and honey, they said that she can pick up a whole tree barehanded. I didn't say that. They said that you can parallel park in between her teeth. I didn't say that. Now I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with them. But honey, it keeps me entertained at times. They're not bad neighbors. They keep to themselves. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. But honey, occasionally they get a knock on the door. Now, what kind of neighbor is it for me that I just can't sit on my porch, drink some tea, and listen? I mean, I think I'm a good neighbor. Like a good neighbor, Sass is always there. Yee! Shut up. Let's see. Well, let us know if the apartment next door to one of us would move in. Trevor said, but honey, no, there ain't no apartments down here, girl. Honey, these are straight woods. Look, Catherine. I live in the thick of the sticks, honey. I live in the thick apartments of honey. These are houses, child. Houses. They up there cutting up. Tiffany, those kids get so attached to, like you said, strangers. And they are so easily bringing strangers in. It blows my mind. I feel so bad for these kids because how can you love someone, like really love someone, when they just possibly will come in and out your life? And as for Danielle's, she divorced their father. I mean, did they not think about the kids? Them boys are thinking my parents are divorced for a asinine reason. It's strange to me. Your neighbors can be in love at the lockup. Tiffany, Tiffany, and you didn't hear from me. It ain't none of my business. It ain't nothing wrong. Come on, Natavia. It ain't nothing wrong with your ear. See, when I'm on my porch, I'm minding my business. I'm on my property. I'm on my property. I can do whatever I want to. If I'm over there, drinking some tea, sweeping my porch, I can't dictate what's going on over there. I just got bored. I need to get off this. Y'all have a good night. My poetry. That's so sad. The kids are there. Good night. Okay, now let's talk about the other black couple. I don't like. I don't like the guy, y'all. I'm sorry. They are the Clarks, and they're from North Carolina. His name is Jared, and then there is Kayla and Vanessa. Now, Jared, he's married to Vanessa. Okay, and he is he's a teacher. He teaches special ed. Um, he is very arrogant. He says that he is not down with the polygamy, that he's down with polygamy. Now, I don't know exactly. He says that is a man that just wants several women in his life. He says that he's the king and he just wants queens in his life because see, a king needs queens. See, that's what Jared said, the Clark from North Carolina. Is that how y'all get down in North Carolina, queen? Huh? Queen in here. Is that how y'all get down in North Carolina, calling y'all's man king? Okay, so Vanessa and Jared, they're married. Okay, they have kids. And he says that he want more women as I can see he's a king. So they came across Kayla. Now he was doing some security at some club or something, and he come across Kayla. Kayla worked there. Kayla's a real pretty girl. Now, when I tell y'all, she looks like she could be their daughter. I kid you not. She's in her mid-20s. She young. And they look like they in their 40s, early 40s, maybe late 30s. How old y'all think they look if y'all see the show? So, she's very pretty, very young. And so they, spark up a conversation. And then the polygamy conversation, come up. And Kayla, she cool with it. Kayla was like, it ain't nothing to her but to do it. She don't see no problem with it. She was excited to, be with Jared. She met Vanessa. Was that her name? Yeah, Vanessa. Vanessa was cool. At first, she told Jared, absolutely not. You ain't gonna bring no other woman in here. But then Jared, being the king, He said, "It's all good, girl. Let me show you. See, I can show you, but I can tell you. Because you know she's a queen." So she was cool with it. And she likes Kayla. She says that she likes Kayla's, personality. Kayla was there, someone to, talk with, someone to lean on, a support system. But Kayla was also there to clean the house, cook, laundry. She was there doing the household duties while the king and queen went and worked. See, Kayla was the housewife. Did I mention that she was in her mid-20s? Now, everything was fine until Kayla and they're moving into a new house, if I forgot to say that. Until Kayla and Vanessa got into a fuss. Honey, they had a knockdown drag out. Let me tell you why. Vanessa said that she got home and the microwave was dirty. See, that's not how she do things. That's not how Queen rolls in the house. The microwave was dirty. That just triggered Vanessa. Her and Kayla done got into it, and Kayla packed her stuff and bounced. Honey, she went like this. She took her feet to the street, honey. She sure did. And she left them. She left them. She's still gone. But she's helping them move into the new house that she ain't even living in. She's staying with her friend. So Jared is like, I'm confused. She's done left. She packed up all her stuff. She took her toothbrush, the pasta pants, her jeans, her drawers, her bras. She took everything and she bounced. And he says, she's done left us, but yet she's helping us move. What's going on here? And so Vanessa said, I don't know, but we're going to have a conversation with her. This is weird. So Kayla, she says that it's complicated, that she's tensed up. It's just a hot mess. So Kayla and Vanessa had a conversation. And she says that it wasn't about the microwave. Of course, it wasn't about the microwave being dirty. It was about that Kayla was at home. That was her duty. She was the, I don't want to use the word maid, but she was the housewife. While they go out and they have a job. And so Vanessa was like, okay, well, you want to work. Okay, you work, I stay at home. We can do that. But Kayla felt like that she was not needed, that she was not respected, that the only thing they wanted her to do was cook, clean, look after the kids that she ain't have. But she just felt like they didn't value the work that she did at home, that she was just there being a maid, basically, while they went out and they got jobs. And the way, let me get my notification, and they did not treat her like she was part of the family. She didn't feel like she was part of the family. She felt like she was an outsider. So it just all boiled over. They had a big old argument, a big old fight, and that was why she was upset. Kayla also said that since she's been out, she got 2 jobs. She said she's loving it, that she got 2 jobs and she feels good about herself. When she was there with them, she didn't feel that great about herself. So anyway, so Vanessa was like, listen, we love you, I love you, and we want you here. But if you don't want to be here, you can't be going in and out. If you come back into our life as a girlfriend or second wife or whatever, they're not married. They're not married. So, girlfriend, if you want to do this plural thing with us, then you make that decision. Because if you leave that our house again, don't ever darken our doorway. She said, it ain't no rotating door. Make the decision. So, honey, that Jared. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, I just don't understand. Okay. Okay, exactly right. When is something right? Hey, poetry. Hello. I'm from North Carolina, and that's some BS. Cheyenne said that's not how we get down. Queen said we don't get down like that. Hey, Michelle. Fools. Just fools. He's related to Derek Jackson, too. Sure is. Sure is, Queen. For real, Kelly girl using words manipulative purposes again. Oh Lord, yes, sadly, I lived in North Carolina for 10 years next to a polygamous cult. Not even kidding. Wow. I'm about to start looking into getting a house, and I'm imagining how I'm gonna be on the porch and say, "Honey, you gotta get a porch. You got and what? And my house, y'all. I'm not near my neighbors. Okay, like right here's my house. My neighbors are not like this. Y'all, I got 2 acres of land. My neighbors are we are separated by trees. Okay, so they're not really close. So when you can actually hear the popo beating the door, I said, but Paige had to get a porch, girl. You gotta have a porch. You gotta have a porch. When it's a king, isn't it only one queen? Tiffany, he said that a king has multiple queens. That's what Jared from North Carolina said. I don't know why, but as a man, I don't like when brothers disrespect women by wanting multiple women. But when a woman wants multiple men, that won't happen. They are mute. It's definitely a double standard, I believe in. Um, the thing about it is, in these polygamy relationships, they don't see it as disrespectful. They see it as a way of life. And the women, their wives, don't they don't see it as disrespectful either. They want it. They like it. They encourage it. So, but like I said, ain't no other man gonna come up in there. I think he looks 37 for inches. She looks 19. Amy D, don't she look like she could be their daughter? I mean, she looks young, but she says that she's in her mid 20s. But yes, she looks like she could be 19 or 20. I'm from California. This is a pimp game. They're manipulative and just want to live in Maine. Cheyenne? Oh, Kayla, just a freak. And that different and a maid. But you know what? Let me stop right there. I agree with you. I believe in it. But she has not broken up with him. Can you imagine? She could do better. Amy D, she haven't broken up with him. She still wants to be part of that life. I'm curious to see if she moves back in. Because you heard what Vanessa said. Vanessa said, you come back in here, you stay in. If you leave again, it's over. She didn't say those exact words, but she said, you better make sure this is what you want. SWAT, Natavia. No, it was SWAT, Natavia. I bet your cookouts are awesome on those acres. Girl, we don't have usually we don't have cookouts at my house. Usually they're at my dad's or my sister's. The way my house is, I have a whole lot of trees and the back part of my house just like falls off, you know. I can have cookouts here, but no, we don't usually have cookouts here, child. Well, the women say they are okay with more wives. Amy, they do. The women is cool with it. They want it. She can get a new man easily down here. She likes Jared the King. These wives I see on other shows actually do look very bothered at the lifestyle at times. What's her name? Danielle, the one who divorced her husband. Oh, she looks real bothered when they be in Mexico. She's jealous. They look, I mean, she's upset by this. And I think she's going to regret that decision. I really hated that she divorced him. I really do. It just frustrated me so much. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Michelle. I love you, friend. Keep doing you. Thank you, Michelle. All right, now, before I get to the other stuff, there's one other couple, child, Tasha and Cynthia. This is gonna be real quick, y'all. I'm not gonna keep long. This is a little young white couple, child. Sidian, I like that name. Sidian also looks very natural. He looks like he could be the lead singer of the Counting Crows. He looked like he could, in a '90s grunge band. That's what he looks like. He has 3 kids. Tasha don't have any kids with him. They met at work. He was married. Him and Tasha got the flirty. Now, his wife was okay with the plural marriage at first, bringing in another woman. He was married. Again, 3 children. His wife was cool with it. Okay? Very cool with it. They done brought Tasha aboard. Tasha looked like she just haven't lived life. Tasha seemed very naive a little bit, but his first wife said, I don't like it. Okay, I gave it 6 months. My jealousy done kicked in. I'm gone. So she left. She left. So did Tasha. Tasha says, well, I'm taking my feet to the street. This isn't working out. The first wife don't like me. I'm leaving. So she left. The first wife left. Sidian is that said looking at the wall by himself. The first wife said, I can't do it. Tasha, she thought about it. Sidian thought about it. And Sidian and Tasha, they got back together. He's looking for, again, another woman. Listen, the thing about it is when you bring these kids about, everybody got children, and you are bringing in these women, child, and then Tasha went to go see her mom. Her and her mom don't have a great relationship. And so her mom is asking all these questions like, what is going on with this mess? Is this a cult? Is he manipulating you? What's going on? And she was like, Mom, no, this is not a cult. This is a lifestyle. And this is a life that I choose. This is a man that I love. And of course, their family members are weirded out by this because they don't understand this. Listen, if my sister was to come to me and says, me and my husband, we're going to bring in another woman. How y'all think that conversation going to go? I'm going to get my sister a doctor's appointment. Because my sister done lost her mind. She done lost her mind. That ain't even how we roll. I mean, what is this? I would have a problem with that. I would be like, look, there's something wrong with you. Do you need meds? I will go with you. What's wrong with you? Talk about you gonna bring in another one. Excuse me. No. No. That's just anyway, again, they're gross. So anyway, that is seeking sister wife. That. Let me read the chat, and honey, we're gonna get into Tyler Perry's new show. They are not cool with it. They say they are happy, but they just want to keep the shit. Even the Snowdens, he had sex with one on a date. They didn't even fit in their plan. He straight up cheated. He looks like a magician, a knockoff Chris Angel. He does. He's odd. Yeah. Chris Angel. I would get my sister a doctor's appointment and some Jesus. Bolo. Let's talk about it, y'all. Now, If y'all don't remember, the other live that I did, Tamika was up in here dropping bombshells. Tamika said that Tyler Perry got a new show out called All the Queen's Men. It's about male strippers. Well, of course, Tyler Perry involved. Now, I didn't know nothing about this show, but what I do know now is that Eve, how do you say her name? Eve Marcella, the one that was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and child, hold on, the one that was on Real Housewives of Atlanta and America's Next Top Model, Eve Marcella, whatever. She's real pretty. She starred in this show. I guess she's the queen of this strip club. Well, they showed just like a 2-second snippet, okay? And it has like two men strippers, and then we have Eve sitting on the throne or walking or something like that. Come to find out, Bolo, honey, Mr. Nice Stick himself, Mr. Fake Chanel himself is going to be in the show, honey. Now, I'm pretty sure Bolo ain't going to have no leading, part. He probably just going to be a little stripper. But Bolo, honey, said, I'm swinging and banging, honey. Now, my question is, how did Tyler get in touch with Bolo? Y'all don't hear me. How did Tyler get in touch with her? He watched Real Housewives of Atlanta. And he go to one of Bolo shows. I'm not putting nothing on this man. I'm not putting nothing on. I didn't say. See, I didn't say that. Y'all said. See, if somebody tells me that, if somebody said Sass said that, I'm gonna lie and say y'all said it. So how did he do this, y'all? Did he do this? Bolo, this is Tyler. Yeah, I'm doing a new show. I need you. We'll work out. We'll work out the money later. I'm gonna need for you to come on down to the studio. Peace. That's what he did, child. You know, Bolo, honey. Bolo ran to Tyler Perry's studio. Tyler Perry told Bolo to be there at 6 a.m. Bolo was there at 4. Him and his fake Chanel, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Dolce and Gabbana, honey, I don't love it, honey. Bolo said, I'm going to be on the Tyler Perry show. Now, another thing about that, this is another thing. Tyler Perry, I don't know who you think you are. Now, I thought that this show was going to be like on BET or something. Yo, this show is going to be on BET Plus, which means you have to pay another paid subscription. Y'all got me all the way effed up if y'all think I'm going to be back. Absolutely not. Now, P Valley supposed to come back this summer. This show's supposed to come back this summer. P Valley's on Stars. How much is Stars? I'm gonna look at this. Stars. How much is it? Okay, Stars is running a deal, y'all. $5 a month for 6 months. Yeah. Let me see y'all. Stars. What does it say? $9.99. Oh no. Okay, Tyler. Okay, let's see how much is the subscription for BET Plus. Oh no. Mm-hmm. How much is it, y'all? $9.99 a month for BET Plus. HE double hockey sticks. You done got me all the way effed up. You think I'm gonna pay $20 for Stars and BET Plus? for a Tyler Perry production? No. Look, in order for me to review all the Queen's men, I'm gonna need more subscribers. I'm gonna need more views. I'm gonna need more. Y'all, I'm frugal. Mm-mm. I'm gonna need for Bolo to come into my house and sling and ding. This is what I'm gonna need for Bolo to do. In order for me to get BET Plus and review this show, I'm gonna need for Bolo to do this. Honey, he better break it right on my forehead. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. You're tweeting up. Absolutely. I'm gonna have to pick. It's either gonna be P Valley, because I'm gonna review one of them. It's either gonna be P Valley or all the Queens. Y'all choose. Got me up in the Tyler done lost his mind. And we all know what the production is going to give. He going to find somebody, you going to look like something in a high school play with bad wigs and bad costumes. Going out here, they going to be oiling up with no cocoa butter. They going to be using Vaseline from the dollar store. Y'all know how Tyler be. What y'all saying? I would give my sister Dr. That's so weird too. Would do anything to keep that man. Yes. Girl, what I would love for Eva on me. Eva's very pretty. She's so pretty. Bolo the star. Honey, Bolo said, you Tyler Sweet. You know Tyler Sweet. I didn't say that, Queen. I did not say it. As the old schoolers say here, sugar in the britches. I didn't say that. You did. I'm tired of y'all blaming me for things. Now look at Cali girl. Tyler know all the cute boys. I didn't say that. Y'all said that. Y'all keep blaming. Why do y'all? Who the heck is Bolo? Jonathan, you don't need to know, child. Jonathan, just leave it alone. And he is newly single too. Who, Bolo or Tom? I believe all the actors are strippers in real time. One of them will be bisexual. Cheyenne 699. Ma'am, it's 9.99. What show is this again? Michelle. It's called All the Queen's Men. Tyler Perry production. And it's about male strippers. And it's coming on BET Plus. So you gotta pay for it. Yeah, I need Bolo to come to my house before I play that. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Put your Cash App, pin it, comments. Your channel is growing. Tiffany, I don't do Cash App. If he don't pay $9.99 for those busted wigs, not Tavia. Honey, he don't even pay 50 cents for them wigs. He done got somebody's child up in somebody's house making those wigs. And you think I'm gonna pay $9.99? That's how Tyler's a billionaire. Folks out here just paying things. Auntie, did you hear about the new ABC show with Brandy and Tisha Campbell called Hip Hop Queens? I did hear about that, but I didn't read into it. I have to check that. I have to see. I have to see. I have to see about that. Oh, they have is a resume is a picture that they had. Tyler. My thing is, like Tamika says, honey, they're not actors. Where's the stars at? Who's the star of this show other than Eve? Eve. Is it Eve or Eva? Other than her, who are the stars? Because, honey, Bolo ain't gonna cut it. Boy, I tell you, honey, Bolo got that nice stick. Now, BET Plus, are y'all gonna be showing it like stars be showing it? Are y'all gonna be showing the nightstick? Are you gonna be showing the gear shift? Because see, if you're not gonna show it like stars be showing it, I ain't interested. I need to see this. Just be y'all know I need a CAT scan. Y'all know I don't have good sense. I have said this. People be like, Sass, what's wrong with you? I don't have good sense. All they have to have on is a resume picture of that they don't have. Come on now, Tavia. Did you see Donnie McClurkin say that he gonna be lonely for the rest of it? Shut up. And don't forget, I do a little show called Foolery Friday. I can't be giving y'all all this tonight. Cheyenne, of course I seen it. Now, y'all, I don't talk about religion on my, y'all know, if y'all are A1 Day ones, y'all know I don't talk about religion on my show. Religion is very tricky. I have my own views on that. But I'm going to talk about Donnie McClurkin, and I'm also going to talk about Lil Nas. Some people just have Dollar Tree. Now, Tavia. Now, is it Dollar Tree or is it Marvin Swap Meat Wigs, child? They all dry. Even this is my thing, y'all. Why is it in Tyler Perry's movies? Why the men wear wigs? That oh my god. That's the plus was Paige. I need a real close by eyesight. It's bad. Honey, I had to take off my glasses, girl. And you see my eyesight bad too, even though these are bifocals. Did you watch DJ Cassidy? No, Jonathan, I didn't watch it. Jonathan, you keep calling me auntie. Jonathan, how old are you? Now, see, if you in your 30s, why are you calling me auntie? Are you a teenager? Are you in your 20s? Or me, you the same age? How old are you, Jonathan? I never forget him making Shamar Moore. Cheyenne, why did Shamar Moore agree to put on that mess? That was a mess. Excuse me, what about In the Family That Prays? Tyler Perry had on a weed. It's just a mess. You girl that's proud stuff. I would never look at Shamar Moore the same after that. It was a travesty. It was a travesty. All right, so all the Queen's men will be on BET Plus. It's about male strippers, Tyler Perry production. It'll come out this summer, y'all. Y'all gonna watch it. Don't forget, um, what's it called? P Valley comes back this summer. So 999. I got bifocals do. I don't want them secondhand carpet with just crunch a munch. Now, before I leave, because I ain't gonna be here for long. Let me look at my notes. Oh no, Quavo and Sweetie. Now, unless something happens, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it Foolery Friday. But we all see what went down with Quavo and Sweetie. We know that Quavo's from the Migos and he and Sweetie broke up. Now, she says that it was because Quavo was a cheater, pumpkin eater. Infidelity, it was just a hot mess. Now, TMZ with their noses said, honey, they got elevator footage of Quavo and Sweetie. Now, I am going to put the footage in the chat so we can watch the video together as a family and we can talk about it. All right, let me put this together. Let me make sure that it comes up. Plays. Okay, now let me put it in the chat so y'all can see it in case you haven't, and we can talk about it as a family. Remember, y'all, remember to the words. YouTube will hide your words. Y'all know how YouTube is sensitive. So if you put a cuss word in there, they're gonna say so. All right, there's the link. There's the link. Click on it. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds. Y'all watch it while I read these comments, and we can talk about it. Let's see again. I would never see secondhand. The wig that Shamar had on is the same one that dyed blonde and have melody hot. You know what? Somebody had said that. Somebody said that the wig was like that, Octavia. I'm not paying for. Now, Queen, you know I can't show that. Octavia, you wrong for that. I'm a young adult. I don't mean no disrespect, but I can tell every man and woman. Ah, okay, Jonathan. You can call me auntie then. Very nice, very sweet. Child, them Migos are a hot mess. Age. Quavo also fought the Justin guy to interview Sweetie after the breakup. Really? He fought the guy that interviewed Sweetie. Why he fight him for? I saw the video, and to me, it doesn't seem like abuse. Cheyenne, okay? The Migos always fight somebody. Always. Why was she running from the bank? Let a man swing me around like that, boy. That's what Paige said. I'm just trying to figure out what was in the bag. Somebody said it was an Xbox. Somebody did an up close picture and it was an Xbox. I keep a pocket knife in my bra. Paige, so you tried to hurt somebody. Okay. I think she was trying to throw his stuff out the elevator. It was her apartment building. I said the same. It almost looked like she might have been fighting someone else and he was pulling her away and threw her in the elevator. Yep, a Call of Duty console. Okay. Now, have we seen the video? A lot of people got a whole lot of things to say about it, child. Obviously, before that elevator door opened, it was some type of argument, altercation, something was going on. And I agree with Cheyenne that to make it seem like that, yeah, might have been fighting with someone else and was pulling her away. But when the elevator door opened, we see Quavo and we see Sweet. We see Sweetie, sweet. Okay. All right. Quavo standing there. Saweetie goes into the elevator. Well, she reaches into the elevator to get the S-box bag to the console, whatever. She tries to get it. Quavo says, no, you ain't. And he flings her, we see that, into the elevator. Into the elevator. Now, she is down on the elevator ground. It looks like she's trying to get up. And he's like stopping her. He's like stopping her. He was fumbling with the bags. He's like stopping her, pushing buttons. He's like stopping her. And she just sits there. He looks at the elevator camera. He know he called. He know, he's like, Lord have mercy. So, she's sitting there. Of course, there's no audio. We can't hear anything. She's sitting there. He's standing there. Okay. The elevator door opens. I don't know if this is the video or not, but there's a guy. You can see a guy. I think it's a guy. You can't see his face, but you see it looks like a body of a guy with the elevator door open. Can you imagine what he thought? I bet you he was like, "Now is that Quavo? I know that ain't Quavo. And who is it? Who's that? Quavo, Saweetie." They both look upset. There's some tears. Let me. Honey, I bet you he was pushing that button. Shut door. Shut the door. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. I'm not getting involved in this. Shut the door. No. He told everybody, honey, something went down in the elevator with Quavo and Saweetie. Now, I don't know what went down, but I see somebody being distraught. So, the elevator door opens and Quavo and Saweetie leave. Now, this is the thing. People were saying his bag, her bag. We don't know whose bag it is. I mean, have Quavo and Saweetie have they even talked about it? We don't know if it's his bag. We don't know if it was her bag. We just know that there was some type of altercation that was going on before that elevator door happened. It had to have been some type of argument, altercation, some screaming, some yelling, because we see Saweetie swinging. And then we see Quavo toss her into the elevator. Please keep y'all's hands to yourselves. Please keep your hands to yourself. Whether, let me see what y'all saying first. Let me see what y'all saying. Saweetie's father is going to get Quavo because Saweetie's father is a gang member. Jonathan, how you know this? That explains a lot. I could have been $1 million in there and it would have been safe, but that S-box will have a dude hurt you. Now, Tavia, somebody need to get him Jonathan says. Hey, Misty. Sweetie, too fun. I don't know who in the right mind would cheat on her. Quavo really messed up. It don't matter about looks, honey. A man's gonna cheat, a woman's gonna cheat, child. But y'all think Quavo cute? Y'all think that Quavo cute? I don't. Misty says, I think he was leaving and took the game. She said, hell no, you're not taking that. And they were scrapping over it. They were done. He didn't give a damn if she was hurt. I wish there was audio. Let me ask y'all something, and this is honest, honestly. No judgment. No judgment. I want y'all's honest opinion. And y'all look at the video. Do you all think that she swung on Quavo? When she swung, because we see that. We see that she was swinging. When she swung, did he have a right to sling her into the elevator? Kelly girl, they are used to fighting. This is not their first rodeo. If somebody wants to tell me, Sass, this is the first time that they ever had a altercation. Wrong. No, they ain't. This is not the first time. And if they was to ever get back together, it won't be the last. It has been several they broke up. Infidelity and abuse, obviously. Because you can tell by the video they were going that swing. They were swinging it back. Now we didn't see no connect four, but we seen actions of abuse. That's something that we seen. We seen her swing and we seen him sling. So this ain't their first time they have had something going on. And luckily, they're out. Don't get back to. Oh my God. I hate seeing things like this because I don't like seeing domestic violence. I don't. I don't like seeing it. So if your relationship is this toxic, let it go. Break up. Break up. People probably know them in the building for being loud and drunk and food. Oh, Misty. Oh, yeah. Because, honey, you know that guy. It was so, but I bet you that guy's reaction was like, is that, what's going on? But I heard he cheated on her because Sweetie was materialistic and was looking for a come up. She's extremely sexy, but her music is crap, monkey crap, and pee on the side. She wanted fame like Cardi B. I don't know about that, Jonathan. First of all, Quavo should be lucky to have Sweet. Let's just say that. I don't think Sweetie was coming from a come up from Quavo. Sweetie already had already had some notoriety to her. Quavo is not a come up. Okay, let's just say that Quavo isn't a come up. Okay, he just isn't. He looked like he talks with his mouth full, if you know what I'm saying. So, nah. Sweetie don't need him. All these lavish gifts, cars, Rolexes, you don't need all that. Like I said, they be giving each other all these lavish gifts, and behind the scene, they screaming and yelling at each other. Say. That's probably why he didn't take her to the Super Bowl. Right. Yeah, they said to her that she wasn't up in that booth. Keep your hands to yourself, please. Please, Sparta Grill. All he needed to do is buy a new one, and all that info is online. Well, yeah. He said, "Hey, Lord, what did I miss, child, honey? I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes, child. We talked about was it seeking? What's it called? Seeking. What is it called, y'all? I am just Seeking a Sister Wife. We talked about Tyler Perry's new show, honey. It's on BT Plus, yeah. In the summer. It's coming this summer. Bolo. Bolo is going to be in. Nightstick. And now we talking about Quavo and Sweetie and the whole elevator. No, Quavo looks like a squirrel with dreads. He just Quavo looks like a little boy playing with fools in his mouth to me. I'm good on that. Paige! Metal. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's Quavo. He talks with his mouth full, y'all. No, on the inside of his jaw. Oh, these rappers out here, I ain't knocking their hustle. I liked some of the Migos, but Quavo ain't cute to me. I'll just say that. I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. She was in her socks. She wasn't leaving. Plus, the video isn't over. I think she threw her shoe. They fell off during the fight before the elevator opened up. Misty. So there's another video. There's there's another video of her throwing her shoe when they got out of the elevator. Did she throw her shoe? I missed that. He cheated many times, many times. I like Sweetie. I hope she moves on. Cali girl, I like Sweetie too. Connect full. I said. Joseph, they got caught on candid camera. They sure did. Thanks for the update. You're welcome. He looks better than Offset. He sure did. What's the other one's name? Takeoff. Is that his name? There's Quavo, Offset, and what's his name, y'all? Takeoff. None of them. Come on, Callie. I was so upset on Facebook when people were blaming Sweetie. I'm blocked for 24 hours. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's Jessica. You done got blocked on Facebook because you out here laying folks out. Girl, now you know better than to get all upset over Sweetie and Quavo and this mess. Child, you done got yourself blocked. Takeoff looks like a setup. He's facing charges. Yes, Takeoff is, let me shut up, y'all. Honey, ain't none of them cute. Now, so what do y'all think about the swing? Takeoff don't be bothering nobody. He seems like a very private person. Joseph, yeah, you don't never hear anything out of him. He got charges. Y'all, I don't know about Sweetie and Quavo, but what I do know is that it seems like they needed to break up because from what we seen, this could have, if they would have stayed together, we may be talking about something totally different. I don't mind the Migos. I like Sweetie, and let's just hope that they move on away from each other, child. It's too many fish in the sea to be. Do y'all really think that the argument had to do about Xbox game? And there's no. Anyway, what y'all saying? Gremlins. Don't put no water on them, honey. Hey, Wendy. No clue who anyone is, just here to watch and listen. Wendy, child, I'm about to get off of here, child. Y'all know I'm just coming in. Y'all, I haven't had no video. I like doing these. Do y'all like these little weekly live shows? Um, we shall see. We shall see. I may do Seeking Sister Wife. I may put that in my rotation. I really do. I think I may put Seeking Sister Wife in my rotation. Nothing really is on TV, so. Oh, hey, Niecy. Are we done talking about Quavo and Sweetie? I may talk about it a little bit on Fully Friday if something else comes out. Because honey, I need to look for where she threw the shoe. Is it on this video? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I see her throw that shoe on this video. Okay, right there to go. She just about to wait. Hold on. Let me move this back. Okay. All right, stop right there. Elevator door open. The little Xbox thing is in the elevator. Sweetie said, "Get away from me." Quavo said, "Eh, eh." So Sweetie reaches for the little Call of Duty whatever. She tries to go in, come back out, and child Quavo said, "No, you ain't." So he pushes her, slings her into the elevator. She still tried to get out. He is saying, "No, you're not doing it." And she's sitting there on the elevator floor. Such a shame. Such a shame. I wish it was audio. He sees the camera. Homeboy is outside of the elevator, and homeboy's like, "Excuse me." Oh, this is horrible. He pushes the button. Call of Duty. Now the elevator door is opening. Quavo grabs the two bags. He walks off. Sweetie is still on the ground. He stops the elevator door with the Call of Duty bag. Sweetie's still on the ground. I'm assuming she's crying. She's upset. He's telling her to come on. She's getting up. She's limping. She picks up her shoes. Okay. All right. So she didn't have on her shoes. She picked up her shoes as she was walking out of the elevator. So where's the one where she threw her shoes? Oh, thank you, Tamika. Thank you, Callie girl. She hurt her leg. Yes, she was limping. We need to find Buddy that was at the elevator door. Exclusive interview, Misty. Misty. Y'all see him just stand? Honey, I bet you. Did you see Quavo turn his back? I bet Quavo was like, "Lord have mercy." One of her neighbors trying to see the. I bet you he was like, "Now what is going on?" He slung her out of her shoes. Oh, okay. He slung her out of her shoes. Let me go back and see that part. Hold on. I want to see that part. Hold on. Child, TMZ got all these daggone commercials. Let me look at it on YouTube. I should have did that one. Let me see. Child, this video, they said they ain't gonna show it because child, they may get copyright. Oh well. Let me see. Then I'm gonna go, y'all. Let me see when her shoes came on. So he's slung. Let me see. What time is it? It's almost 9. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me rewind that back. Okay, but there's one. Okay, let me look at it one more time. I see one shoe is laying over there. And then did she have on a slow mode it? One, okay, one of the shoes she already had off. And then the other one looked like it was slung off. Child, what a mess. The throw was the punch you saw. It was her throwing the shoe. Okay. So you're saying that she didn't throw hands, she threw a shoe. And Quavo did the Matrix. The throw was the punch you saw. It was her throwing the shoe. That's why he ran back. If it was a punch, he would have dodged or ducked it. Just getting home for a hey, Shiny Poo. Love the lies. They have wow. So she threw a shoe. She didn't swing on them. Let me look at that one more time. Y'all got me being Sherlock Holmes. Let me see. Y'all, I still don't see the shoe. Hold on, let me see it one more time. Stop right there. Girl, the shoe was already on the ground. Let me rewind it. Honey, that was her hand. That shoe was on the ground. Let me do it one more time. I don't see no shoe. Let me do it again. Mm. Oh my God. All right. Now, Misty said it was a shoe. I say it was a swing. What y'all say? Otherwise, where are you going? I just got there. I want my salad. I've been out here for an hour and 53 minutes. I'm leaving. Seeing this ass breaking news, Detective says. Y'all know I can't see y'all. I cannot see y'all. That's it, y'all. I have done gave y'all a live of all lives. Oh, somebody asked about my Instagram. I put my Instagram in. I should have put my Instagram in earlier. Y'all, in the description of all my videos, well, majority of my videos is my Instagram. All that information is in there. What was it? What? Witty. The way Quavo looked at the camera, he was like this. It was over. He knew it. He knew it. Yo, how do let me ask y'all something before I go. How do TMZ pay people to get that footage? How do they get that footage? TMZ pay people? I thought that was like illegal. I mean, how do they get it? He did swing on him. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the video. Go back, Miss. Is there sound on the video? Shunny Poo, no sound. That's what I want. I want audio. What a terrible thing. And Saweetie is what? 100 pounds wet. Quavo is what? 110 pounds wet. And they swinging and banging and swinging. Y'all stop fighting. Yep, they pay good money. Have a good night. Say bye, everyone. Bye, Callie girl. They do win. Yeah, they pay good money. That's it, y'all. Y'all will see me Foolery Friday. I will tell y'all about my neighbors. Y'all didn't hear from me, but I'll tell you about my neighbors, y'all. I'll talk about Little Nas X. I think I'm late to that party, child. I'll talk about Donnie McClurkin just a little bit, just a little bit. And then what else? What's another big story that stuff came out? Is that it? Child, my Foolery Friday ain't gonna be much. Oh, Sharon Osbourne. Fired. You're fired. Fired. You're fired. Oh, yes. Ha! Sharon Osbourne got her walking papers, child. So I won't talk about that. What else happened? Yes, honey. Child, Donnie says that he just feels like that he can't live his best life because he just can't live his best life. He can't be comfortable with a woman. You know, he can't be the man he wants to be because you know the church ways. Queen! Oh, Queen, I need to place an order. I need to place an order for some tea. My content creators in here. We have Queen. We had poetry. Is that it? Is that all for my content creators? TMZ knows everything before everyone. It's so bad. TMZ knew that Kobe died before the wife Vanessa. They sure did. TMZ be having it. I mean, oh my God, they must pay people a lot of money. That's why they keep getting sued. A choir director, a tambourine player. Come on, Shunny Poo. Why can't people just live and be happy? Why can't people just be themselves without being judged? Do you think I want to go through life and be miserable? Not be happy in my skin? Not being with someone? Donnie McClurkin has lived his whole life in a bubble to please someone else, to make someone else happy. He didn't want the church folks to talk about it. Meanwhile, we have pastors who is sleeping with the women and men of the congregation. But you didn't hear that from me. See, they don't talk about that. Y'all didn't hear what I say, quiet. You didn't hear that. This is why I don't talk about religion. Did Donnie say, we fall down, but we get up? We fall down, but we get up. Did he sing that song? I'll just leave it at that. Coobies, I gotcha. Talk about Rebecca's wedding dress, Misty. Somebody said in my comments, she looked like a sausage. Listen, Rebecca should have got her little dress from Target. That's what she should have did. But now let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something before I go. Didn't she say that that dress was too big online, and that's why she was wearing the corset on top? Ain't that what she said? Did I miss that? Because the dress didn't look too big. Honestly, you can skip Lil Nas X. Girl, I might because, honey, I'm late. They were playing a comfort of a, wait a minute, Weedy. What they say on Twitter. What they say. Look, let me get my glasses right. They were playing comfort of a man for Donnie today on Twitter. Oh man, do I love Twitter. Honey, when I tell you Twitter got me screaming, honey, you know, they is that what they were doing? Not a coffin of a man. Oh man, that tickled me, honey. Oh, do I love Black Twitter, honey? Ooh, honey, the internet. They will rip you to shreds. Oh, Donnie. Sass, what is your cash app? Shiny Poo, I don't have cash app. Do I need to get cash app, y'all? I don't even know how to do a cash app. That, y'all, I think about it. Y'all, I think about it. But a cash app, no, I don't have a cash app, honey. I don't trust that whole putting the money. But what was it that my niece when my niece does my hair, she uses it ain't Cash App. It's something that starts with a S. I can't remember what she used, child. But no, honey, thank you, but I don't have a Cash App. That dress was a mess. Again, didn't she say that the dress was too big? Why? And she had to put the corset on. Honey, she did what she could. Zell, DM me on IG. I want to send you a little stuff. Square. That's it. That's what my niece used. Square. Square something. Okay, Shawty Poo, thank you. You don't have to though, girl. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know that I just love y'all watching me, commenting, liking, sharing. I appreciate y'all. That's all I want from y'all. I really do. Y'all don't have to send me anything. You don't have to, y'all don't have to do all that. I just really appreciate y'all, and y'all support means a lot because without y'all, I wouldn't be here. Okay, so I appreciate you. All right, that's it, child. That dress was a mess. We seen the dress. Oh, y'all talking about Rebecca's dress, but ain't nobody saying nothing about her the boyfriend and the son-in-law looking like they're about to go hunting. What is going on here? Y'all couldn't find no khakis. They just showed up in some jeans and they married y'all. They married. And y'all, this new season of Happily Ever After, I see right now Angela is going to. We got that coming up. I'm still working on my Love After Lockup video. I hope y'all like it. I'm doing some things, I hope you like it. It's something new, but it is Love After Lockup. If y'all watch one of my lives a while ago. I brought up an idea I was gonna do for a video. Y'all remember it? So I'm working on it. I'm still trying to, get everything together. So I saw Rebecca. Hey Angela, I saw Rebecca today on a. Oh no, what? I saw Rebecca today on a Sona Bella commercial. I know I don't have to buy one. Thank you, Shawnee Poo and Soldier Boy and that old lady coming back. Uh, you know you did. Who said that? Weedy. Rumor is that Soldier Boy and the racist is coming back because that's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her dry hair, crispy ends racist because she said the N word. She shouldn't come back, but that's rumor. That's rumor. She come back because I need somebody to lay out every week, and I'm gonna lay her out every week. And if Soldier Boy and her are together, then it's on for him too with his stupid self. All right, y'all. That's it, y'all. I gotta go pee. The two guys with their look like they were going to a hillbilly. Just let them still told, but not even. Oh, didn't even have no hors d'oeuvres. Didn't have no water. Didn't have no. She couldn't get anything from the chicken shack. And everybody go back to her house and eat. I mean, it was only 5 people, so. Rush weddings. But hey, they got married, and that's all that matters, child. That's all that matters. That's it, y'all ain't gonna keep talking to me. All right, the two guys. Yes, honey. That's it. Love y'all. I will see y'all Friday for Furry Friday. All right? Okay, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you for Furry Friday. Bye!